So we continue from where we left. So now today we are going to talk about another aspect of this academic writing, and what we are going to do is that today we are going to talk about this thing known as proofreading your work. Okay, so I'm going to have this, and then I'm going to say today we are going to talk about proofreading. So after you write your work, make sure you proofread and see if there are other mistakes, okay? And then I'm also going to talk about general formatting and making your work better, okay? So uh, even after we have finished our work, we still don't know if it is 100% or, or if it is 100% good to be submitted. Even as we look at it, it might have some issues, okay? So the thing is, we do have to proofread our work, and today that is the issue that I'm going to discuss. So the document that I finished looking, I think it was this modernization sample.edited. So that is my document. So for you to proofread easily, you can just save it as a PDF. So I'll just save my document as PDF, and it doesn't matter where I place it. But I know you guys are computer technology compliant. So I save that document as a PDF, and I come to view, and I open it under Adobe Reader, okay, Adobe Acrobat Reader, and I come to view, and light read out loud, and activate it, okay. So when I activate, I'm going to let it read for me this thing while I listen to it and see where I can improve my document.
McDonaldization.
So that's reading for me, and I'm listening.
McDonaldization is the aspect of different industries adopting McDonald's Food Company's main principles. Brian, 2019. McDonaldization is based on four central tenets: predictability, calculability, efficiency, and control. Johnson, 2021. These principles govern the operation of McDonald's Food Company, which is one of the most successful in the world. Due to its success rate, other industries tend to adopt these principles to achieve the same success. Brian, 2019.
Okay, now to me, I've read it. I've proofread that paragraph using Read Out Loud of Adobe Acrobat, and what I've seen is that I have seen that it's good, and I've seen that I can develop. Okay, I've seen that I can develop the ideas from introduction, and I've liked what I've written. So, and I've seen that the citations are just perfectly placed. Okay, and I'm happy about that introduction. Okay, so I don't know if you're happy with the introduction or what, but the thing is that it's okay that way, and I've proofread my work, and I think now we should go to the general formatting of the paper and see if there are any mistakes that are there. So now this was, I will close this one. So this now was my document. So I want to see if it is okay and if it has any other issues. And I've checked it up to down there. So everything, my references are okay. So I can see it has a page number, okay. And dot font is my page number, so I'll just click there and highlight that and see it's Times New Roman size 12. That's not an issue. And then for me to see, for me to check, the next thing is the document properties. So I'm going to come here and see, and I can see that this one has document properties, which is telling me that the author is admin and was last modified by admin, which is the name of my computer, okay. So I don't need document properties. So what I'll do, I'm going to check for issues, okay, and then I'm going to inspect the document, okay. So your word, the kind of word that you're using might be different, but you can tell me and I'll be able to assist you. So you uncheck all other boxes, okay? You uncheck all other boxes and leave this one for document properties. Okay, so make sure you uncheck all other boxes. I'm using Word 2019 anyway. So the one that is checked is only document properties and personal information. So at the moment you can see it's telling you that the author is admin and it was modified by admin, which is my computer. So if I leave that one, I inspect and then I remove all, okay? These document properties. When I remove all, it tells me add an author, so there's no author. Then I close. So when I close, last modified by not saved yet, and all those things, okay? So these are the document properties that are not needed because these are identifying information, okay? These are identifying information, so we usually do not need these document properties here. Okay, so when you come to author, you should see no add an author, last modified not saved yet. So this is what we would like. So I'd like to see this in your document when you submit it, especially at this stage. And let's see if there are other things that we can see. Now, the other thing that we can check is to check for extra spaces. So for extra spaces, what you do, you come here to find, okay? When you come to find, you click that find and it's going to bring this navigation pen. Rub that and then you put two double spaces, okay? So I'll press my space bar twice, 1, 2, and I can see I don't have any spaces, so there are no spaces, okay? So it means that that document has no spaces. So you check your document and make sure it has no double spaces, okay? For one space, it has so many spaces, that is okay, that is not an error. But when there are 2 or 3, it's an issue, okay? So my document is okay, it has no spaces. And then when I come back to my references, I can see they are all okay. My references are okay. So I think I'm just done. So once you send me this document, snip for me, okay? Snipping tool, use the snipping tool. Like you just come here and come to here info, and then what you do, you snip for me these document properties. So you come here and write snip. I don't know if your computer has this snipping tool, but it must have, or you screenshot and send it. You snip and then you come here and place new, and then you just take this and you attach this image to that to your email to show me that there are no document properties here, okay, here. So that is what I will expect you guys to do, and I'm looking forward to receive this email and I see the progress that you're having. So you can save it wherever you want to save it, like you say doc props, or whatever you want to save, okay? You can save anything, okay, that you want to save, so that's not an issue. And then I'll be able to look at it, after which I will advise you guys on how to proceed. So I think from there, then if you go through there and you still have these and you still have your plan and you still think to your plan, then I think you can just tell me and you can proceed with these other parts, okay? You can write the body and then definitely you can, and then you will have written, at the end of the day you will have written this topic of McDonaldization, okay? McDonaldization in a very perfect way, very organized way. So after you've written this topic of McDonaldization, uh, I'm going to give you a topic that I would expect you to write about it very well, okay? And each time you write, you will need to send me the plan, okay? So I will look at the plan first and see if it's conforming, okay? And then so that you don't go off topic. Then after you send me the plan and I've passed it, and then now you write, okay? So in the plan, make sure you tell me that you show me what words, how many words you've submitted, you've allocated to each points, okay, and how you can balance, because at the end of the day, what we need is a balance, not a very huge introduction and a very huge conclusion. In fact, in my own way, I do not like very long paragraphs. So just be careful about that. So there's no problem, and I think now, I think you are really learning a lot. Okay, so if you are really learning a lot, you don't worry. I will expect that maybe by now you should be able to know where the problem are. And what I'll tell you is that this is just but a bit of what we expect. So we still have some more things to learn. Okay, so those more things that we want to learn, you just make sure that you'll be available to learn them, and we should finish these things within no time. Okay, so the training, I don't think I'm going to take too much time with the training. Okay, because you guys already are good to this far. So uh, it's not a big deal. I mean, this thing is mostly practical, so you should not be having issues, isn't it? So don't worry, yeah, and don't feel depressed or give up. We are here to assist one another, and we'll be writing topics, and you yourselves, you are going to assist us to write topics. Anyway, even before I conclude, let me just talk about a little bit briefly about something known as the topic case. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the topic, or other guys call it title case. So in APA, like I said, you're going to talk about APA. In APA, I'm going to send you, and remind me when you submit this work, to send you that those the instructions of topic case. Okay, like for example, if it's a topic, you all significant words should begin with a capital letter. So that one I'll not emphasize because most of you know. But if you don't know, you can call me and let me clarify for you. But I also have an article that I will share with every one of you so that you can learn about topic case. After which, I'm going to give you an exercise to write for me some sentences in topic case, okay? So that you can see that you are okay, okay? So basically, that's it. I don't think if there's any other issues. So you guys go through the work, understand, and then everything shall be okay. But I want your ideas to be flawless, and the way your ideas are flowing should be seamless, okay? And I'm going to talk about different things and other aspects. So thank you, and have a nice time. Till that time, you have enjoy your time, okay? So bye for now. Thank you.